It's been 2 years since the launch of the Xbox One and the PlayStation 4, if you can believe it. When we first started, the console wars were on, and there were people, vicious warriors on both sides fighting for the supremacy of their Lord and Master Sony or Microsoft. So 2 years later, we're at a point where I think we can compare them with a lot of data behind what we are talking about.
All hail the Xbox One.
What? I don't want to be in this holy war anymore, okay? I just want to compare these two and maybe, you know, help people make their own decisions.
They're both legitimate systems. You can play a lot of the same games.
So the contenders in this battle are the Xbox One and the PS4. They're both priced at around $349 right now for a 500 gigabyte hard drive, though they both have other options. This is just the base model that we're starting with. They both come with similar amounts of one controller, a power cord, a headset, HDMI cable. The Xbox One is a little bit bigger. A lot of that is put into the power of the vent, which you should not be covering at all. So that needs to be having its own place. It has...
I think the aesthetics of the size, it really depends on what your entertainment system looks like. If you've got so many consoles that you need economy of space, then maybe PS4 if that's a big issue for you. But I don't mind. I've just got my TV and my Xbox One and nothing else is around it, so it can have all the space at once. It's not a problem for me.
I think in terms of controllers, probably PlayStation has the edge because when we look at the Xbox controller, Xbox One's basic controller, it does handle pretty well. I mean, but what we're looking at specifically is the battery. It does need to be powered by two AA?
Two AA, yeah.
There
is a recharging console that I just got one of those and haven't used it yet because my console hasn't died, or controller. But yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff with the PS4 and the Xbox 360 controller is not too much different in terms of controls. It's a pretty similar controller.
But the PlayStation 4 has a USB charger, which you can do directly from the console. It does have that fun pad in the middle that can have its own audio. And you can also press it down and use it for a variety of other reasons. The fact that you can plug in the headset into the controller is great too.
Yeah, I've definitely gone through a lot of batteries. So that is one major plus, is the controller being able to charge from any USB, because even if you lose it, you have 50 more in your house.
In terms of interface, PlayStation 4 has more of a less cluttered interface, I would say. Right now, Xbox One's interface looks like Windows 8. It will look like Windows 10 pretty soon in November.
I really actually like the interface because I like to be able to pen things. I like the brightness and the colors that you could choose and customize it a lot more.
It's fun.
I like the Windows 8 interface. Not gonna lie, I haven't used the Windows 10 interface. So.
Well, get ready come November if you're into that. For a new surprise. When we go to the topic of games, it becomes a little bit more based on your own preferences. So a lot of them have the same games for both. The vast majority is for both. But there are certain exclusives. For instance, Xbox One's big exclusives are Halo 5, obviously, just released. Rise of the Tomb Raider is an exclusive for 1 year, starting in November.
That's one I'm super pumped for.
And when we're looking at PlayStation 4, their big name exclusives are Bloodborne, Infamous Second Son, The Last of Us Remastered. In terms of the big games, I'm kind of more partial to the Xbox One, but again, this is a matter of preference.
The one game on PS4 that was really hard for me to make the decision when I was buying a console was The Last of Us, because I think that game was a big step forward towards cinema and video games becoming one.
I would say the real decider, since so many games are both platforms, is what do your friends have? Because eventually you're going to want to play with someone, and it's more fun to play with your friends than randos, of course.
Very good point. Yeah, that's the one deciding factor. I would say either that or what feel of the controller you like better.
In terms of online features, they're very comparable, I would say. PlayStation Plus does cost $10 less. However, I do like the system of Xbox Live Gold where you keep the game.
Yeah, exactly. You're getting something more in exchange.
You get to keep it.
Really, you're saving money
so
if you look at it that way.
To me, that's the superior one. But, you know, it's up to your preference again.
And if you don't like other people and only want to play with yourself, then not an issue.
Not at all. Xbox One does have access to live TV, so you could turn your Xbox One into a very sophisticated cable box if you wanted to.
I actually use it for all of the video streaming services. I have my Netflix and my Hulu on there, which is nice because I can pin and put my apps right in front of whatever I use the most, which is also fun. And who watches real live TV anymore? Come on.
Xbox One features Groove Music and Pandora. PlayStation 4 features Spotify, which does play in the background, which is a nice feature. So basically, I mean, you have it set out. A lot of this does boil down to personal preference. What matters to you, you know, do you have to have the controller with a headset on it because someone will yell at you if you're playing games too loudly? Do you want to have an entertainment system built in? Do you have to have Halo? Do you have to have Bloodborne? It's kind of what you matter most is what makes it more appealing. I think 2 years later, it's a lot closer than it once was as to what you should go for. I don't think you can go wrong with either one.
I totally agree. The one thing that I wish my Xbox One had was Spotify, because I'm moved over from Pandora to Spotify, and I'm not able to play my music as loudly as possible in my house.
So yeah, in my opinion, it's whatever is most important to you, whichever features matter the most to you. They're both solid choices. I know some of you are very adamant in what you feel is best, and I know you will let me know below in the comments. But also, could you please like and subscribe for more? Thanks.